morning, everybody. Welcome to day 25. Apologies about yesterday, and I'm really sorry I've got something in my eye. 1 second. I feel like I've had something in my eye all morning, but I can't find it. Apologies about yesterday. It was just such a busy morning yesterday, and it got to about 3 o'clock and I hadn't picked up the camera. So I just thought I don't want to put a vlog out where there's, it's just me trying to get enough content for a vlog, because you don't want to see that. So yeah, I decided not to put a vlog up yesterday. We just ran out of time. It was that simple, just ran out of time. Try and move you a bit further away. I have just closed my Etsy shop. It felt a little bit weird doing it. Obviously, we don't use Etsy anymore, and I'm very grateful to Etsy because, it did launch our business, but the fees became just too high. We were paying out, last year when we were still using Etsy, we were paying out such a lot of money. It was hundreds of pounds a month. It wasn't a little bit in Etsy fees. So we were making hardly any profit because it was all going to Etsy. And I'd kept it open. I've got a few like PNG images on there, and I kept it open, and it was just costing me more to keep it open and to relist everything, and we don't use it, so I took the decision this morning to close it. So it was a little bit weird, but yeah, the Etsy shop is closed. I'll have to remember to take it off the description listing and off the link tree. It has got very expensive. I've heard of so many sellers now struggling for the Etsy fees. I mean, goodness, when I think back to last year, what we were paying out, especially during Advents, it was such a lot of money. Yeah, so anyway, that is done. I don't really know what the plans are for today. I'm still playing with my eye. I'm so sorry. I bet that is really, really annoying. I'll have to try and edit that bit out. I've got some work that I need to do, but I don't know when or if I'm going to do that today or have a relaxing day. I'm not sure yet. I've got some knitting that I want to do. I've started Danny's socks, and I think I'm going to work his socks concurrently. So I'm going to get to the point where I put the heel in the first sock, then I'm going to start the second sock, get the heel in that, and then work up the foot on both socks, and then put the toes in both socks. So that's the plan with Danny's socks, and hopefully they'll feel like they won't be done any quicker, but it will feel like they've been done quicker. We've still got torrential rain, constant torrential rain. I feel like I haven't seen you for ages. It's only been a day. It hasn't stopped raining. It's crazy. But the other night, not last night, the night before, now I didn't know anything about this, and I'm sure it would have been in many places in the UK, but if you went to the next town over, you could actually see the Northern Lights. Oh my word, I didn't have a clue that they were going to be visible, and the pictures that have gone on to social media have been amazing. I wish I'd have seen them. I didn't even realise. When I say the next town over, it's the moors above the next town over, which is quite high up. But yeah, I didn't even know that they were visible. So missed out on that. This is because I don't use social media. I'm really bad with Instagram. I've mentioned this before. I'm terrible with Facebook. I'm better on the My Yarny Corner Facebook group now. But I don't like social media. I go onto Instagram and I have a little flick, and I'm probably on there for less than a minute before I've come off again. But yeah. So the dog is asleep next to me. Stuart is asleep on the chair, as always. He's been in trouble this morning. He's been fighting with Bert. There was fur all over the stairs from them two fighting, so tell me what to do about that. And he looks like butter wouldn't melt right now. I'll show you. Look, butter wouldn't melt. Fast asleep, butter wouldn't melt. That wasn't the case about an hour ago. Right. I'm going to go. I'm waffling. I'll be back. I've risked some washing on the line. I've risked it. Look out front. That's out front. But that's out back. So we're risking it. We're going to play a little bit of let's see if we can get the washing dry just a little bit so I've not got wet washing all over the house. We don't have a tumble dryer. I used to have one years ago and I just found it just shrunk my clothes. And then I stopped using it for clothes and just used it for bedding and towels and underwear. As you can tell, I'm making a coffee. But it was just expensive to run, one thing and another, so we don't have a tumble dryer. So during the winter, it's an absolute challenge drying clothes. So if I can just get some of the wetness off it, it'll hang up and air dry. According to the weather app, which we all know is just so accurate, it's not supposed to rain till 2 o'clock. Well, that cloud says very differently. It's only 12 o'clock. But I'm going to say, because it was bucketing it down a little bit ago, and the paths are completely dry now, because when the sun comes out, it's beaming. So, yeah. I'm going to see. Let's see if we can get some washing dry. 5 minutes. 5 minutes that washing lasted on the line before that rain cloud came down and I was running out there like an idiot grabbing all the washing. So the moral of the story, everybody, is do not trust the weather app. Trust your own eyes. Having a mad half hour again. Don't know what she's doing. She's just wandering around the sofa sniffing it. Have you quite finished? Look. She won't stop. Unless she's buried a treat somewhere that I don't know about. Hello everybody. It is 5 o'clock, so I thought we'd come on, have a little bit of a chat, and I wanted to show you my slip extravaganza. Are you ready for this? The cable does not look quite so long now, and it's the same cable. But this is it so far. Isn't it gorgeous? This bit's rolling. I'm hoping that'll block flat. I'm really pleased with it. So I've just started the bricks. And it fits on the cable much better now, which is good. There are 400 and some stitches on it now. So it's taking a little bit of getting through. But I am really enjoying it. So I'm working on at the moment 3 projects. Danny's socks, again, I thought I'd got over this for a couple of weeks, but no, apparently not. He wants some more socks. And my hairloop sweater and the slip extravaganza. That's the projects that I'm working on this week. Just check what row I'm on. So there, I'm hoping. I can hear them meowing. Somebody's crying outside. Sounds like Jack, actually. I'm hoping to have Danny's Easter socks finished by next week, and then I can have a little bit of a break from socks for at least a week, I should hope. Oh, Leslie's just put a new video out, not quite enough yarn. It just came up on my phone, then on my iPad. That'll be this evening's viewing sorted out. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get Danny's socks finished next week, and hoping to get a good portion of the body done on the hairloop sweater. I'm on the really boring body bit. It's taken a while. I pick it up with every intention of knitting 2 inches. I get 1 inch done and think, oh, that'll do till later. So, now the dog is having a mad half hour on the floor. Never mind, never mind. So, I haven't done a great deal today. I didn't do any of the work that I should have done with doing, but it's nothing that can't wait till Monday. So, I'm just going to enjoy the weekend and worry about work on Monday. I've got all the pictures and that. I'm not even going to get into it. It's weekend. It's not a time to be worrying about what I've got to do work-wise. That's for Monday. So this weekend I am just going to relax and chill out and try and get ahead of some of the washing. So I never got the washing dry. And every time it, like now, it looks, well, no, it won't dry now. The temperature's dipped quite a lot. But earlier on, I kept getting these periods of thinking, right, the washing, it won't dry, but it'll take off a lot of the wet. And then 5 minutes later, it's chucking it down again. So I got nowhere with the washing. I've got so much washing to do because we've done the beds as well. I've got all the bedding to do, plus the normal washing, and it's just been crazy. So yeah, never mind. It's only washing. It'll get sorted. And that has been it really for today. To be honest with you, I've not really done very much. I've done a lot of relaxing and chilling out, which I've needed today. Oh, hang on a minute, I've got stitches out. Wait a minute. Okay, lick my hand, good girl. 1 second. You insist. Come on then. Come on then. No, not up there, you daft dog. Goodness, what are you doing? You're doing crazy, dog. What's the matter with you? So the vlogs end next week as well. Wow, this vlog's gone quick. I think quite a few people are doing March vlogs though, you know, so I think we'll be, not March vlogs, April vlogs. So we'll be okay for April vlogs. I think Ali from Little Drops of Wonderful is doing April vlogs. So that'll keep us all entertained. I shall pass the baton on. I feel like mine have been a little bit boring this month. We just haven't done very much. But it's been cold and rainy, miserable and snowy, and we've had all sorts of weather going on. So it's just been nice to stay in the house and hibernate, really. Oh dear. Did anybody go over to the Stephen West sale and get any patterns? Let me know in the comments if you bought any patterns. I've been tempted to go and buy a few more, but that is just silliness. That's just collecting patterns because I've got so many Stephen West patterns to do, plus so many other patterns that I want to do. There is absolutely no point in me buying any more yet. So I've been good and not done. But let me know in the comments if you went ahead and bought any. I'd love to know what you bought. Danny says he wants another pair of the painting brick socks.
Yes, I do.
He says they are his favourite socks that he's got. They are very comfortable, I must admit. Somebody was asking if the texture is annoying. I don't think it is. Danny doesn't think it is either, but maybe if you're sensitive to texture on socks, maybe it would be, I don't know. But they're certainly comfortable. So he said, can't I just have all my socks in this pattern, just in different colours? Goodness. So we shall see. And the thing is with that pattern as well, I've got it memorised now, so I don't even have to look at the pattern for them socks. And they knit up really quick because you're just doing the 4-row repeat all the time. So if you only wanted them socks for the rest of the year, there would be a good sock pattern for me to choose. But I want some more as well. So I'm going to go, everybody, and I'm going to let you all get on with the rest of your night. I am going to sit and do some knitting. Half tempted to go for a soak in the bath. Half tempted by thinking I just don't want to get my hair wet and have to deal with my hair wet because it's such a nightmare, my hair. Having to dry it, and well, you've seen what my hair looks like. If I don't straighten my hair, it's horrendous. So sometimes... Yes, it is. You're laughing while you're saying that because you know it is.
No.
Well, it did happen to me one time. My hair straighteners once broke. My hair straighteners did once break, and I had to go out with my hair looking like that to buy some more straighteners. When I was younger, before the joys of hair straighteners, I used to perm my hair. I'll see if I don't think I've got any pictures. I'll see if I can find a picture, and I don't think I've got any. But yeah, I used to perm my hair. It was the only way to have my hair looking halfway decent. So on a morning I used to get up, I used to wash it every day and then just lather it in mousse or gel. And you know, when your hair used to go really crunchy, that used to be my hair in the 90s. Yeah, I used to think I was so cool in my gelled hair. Remember the sunglasses, which were like the round ones? I used to wear them all the time. My very high platform shoes. I used to think I was the bee's knees. I look back at pictures now and I just think you really were the bee's knees. Oh, sit, darling, sit. I couldn't wear shoes like that now, though. Goodness me. I can't wear any kind of shoe with a heel on it now. I could only wear flats. Completely and utterly flats. Last time I wore high-heeled shoes, I was in so much pain within half an hour of leaving the house that I don't even attempt it anymore. But when I was at school, I used to have like huge 6-inch heels. I'd walk around on them all day and not even bat an eye. So I'm going to let you all go. Have a lovely evening, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow for day 25.